Okay, so hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a really exciting video and I'm doing a collab, and this is one of my last ever collabs, I think. But I'm going to be doing a collab with the YouTuber. She's just called Ria. Her YouTube name is Ria. I'll put a link down below. But we're doing a full face of makeup favourites. So I've actually already done my eyebrows and shaped them out and stuff like that, because I hate doing my eyebrows on camera. But for that I used my favourite ever Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow pomade in the shade medium brown. I've actually used tons of it and it is a bit too dark for me, I think. Yeah, it is a bit too dark, but I love it to pieces. And to put it on, I use the Morphe M165. And then to shape my eyebrows out, I use the Rimmel Match Perfection in shade 10 Ivory and the Morphe E43 brush to shape them out. That is what I use for my eyebrows all the time. That is my favourite eyebrow combination. Okay, so now I actually do eyeshadow next, and I would have to say my favourite eyeshadow palette would probably be the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I do love this palette and everything about it, the pigmentation, the colours, but if I were Huda I would have organised the palette a lot differently. But other than that, I love it to absolute shreds, pieces, I don't know. But I'm going to be doing it, but I'm actually going to be doing it in a time lapse because it's easier and it's quicker, because like doing the eyeshadow tutorial for the most time it would take me 10 minutes at least to edit it all together, so I'm just going to do it in time lapse. Yeah, and when I use tape, by the way. Okay, so I've actually finished it. I'm not actually that happy with it. It's a bit boring to what I usually do, but you know what? It's fine. I've taken the tape off, and now I'm going to do winged eyeliner with my favourite liner. It is the Soap & Glory Supercat Skinny, and I'm going to go do this off camera. I've actually done that now. I'm really not happy with how this look is going, but hey hi, I've got to get this up by tonight and I can't really start it again. Yep, you know what, I absolutely hate this eyeshadow. You know what, I don't care. Okay, next, my favourite primer is actually the Chanel Le Blanc de Chanel primer. So, I'm going to put it on my face. This is the exact order I do my makeup in, by the way, as well. If I don't see myself in this video, I don't know why, I'm a bit stressed at the moment because I've got to get this video up by a certain thing, and I've got to actually film it. Hang on. Yeah. And I just put the Chanel primer on, like this, all around my ugly face. And for foundation, my favourites I mix together are the L'Oreal Infallible 24 Hour and the L'Oreal Infallible Sculpt, and they make a really good colour. But it's still too dark for me, but oh well. And I'm blending it with the Real Techniques Beauty Blender. What I do is I pump out 1, 2, 2.5 pumps of that one. And then I do about 1, 2 pumps of this one. And then I get a cotton bud and mix them together. Like so. Yeah, and it's a good colour for me. Well, it's actually not a good colour for me, but I'll blend it all the way down my neck and no one really notices, so it's alright. And yeah, and then I just put it on my face in little dots and then blend it together. I'm going to be using the Bourjois Radiance Reveal Concealer and putting it under my eye. I do one eye at a time, just like this. And then this just really brightens up my under eye and makes me look more awake and like I've had much more sleep. The thing that I like to use my spots is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I actually use quite a lot of this. I just put it all around my cheeks because it just adds that extra bit of coverage and lightens the dark foundation a lot. Powder, oh yeah, by the way, I just sprayed some of my Marabadescu lavender spray on my face because I just thought I'd randomly spray some because I love it, the smell of it. I use the Laura Mercier loose translucent powder with my Real Technique setting brush, and then I put it under my eye, and whilst that's still baking, I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit with this shade here, and I use my Zoeva 110 face shape brush to do the contour, and this Real Techniques angled shadow brush to do my nose contour. Yeah, hang on, let's make sure some's... I've actually nearly run out of this. I'm really, really sad because it's really expensive. I just set under my eyes like so because I get really oily, and then I do my contour line. Like so, and then I put some on my forehead. I don't bake my forehead or anywhere, I just go all over my nose. And then I go in with my contour whilst my bake is still on. I dip it in a bit and then I just harshly blend it. Yeah, and whilst that's still on again, I just contour my nose. I hate my nose so much. Leave the lines there, you don't want to blend it obviously. I don't blend it too harshly because I like my nose contour to be seen quite well, because I want my nose to look as skinny as possible. Like so. Okay, and now we just wipe our bake off again with the brush that we used to put it on. Go in the middle of the nose, all around up here. Contour line, chin, all of it off. So everything looks a bit more defined. And so my favourite blush is actually Jordana blush in the shade 17 Rouge, and I take that with my Zoeva Luxe Sheer Cheek 127, and I don't really use too much blush, but if I do, this is one I like to use, and it's just a nice pink colour, but it does make my spots a bit more visible, but so does every other blush, so yeah. And for my highlight, my favourite is the Kylie Cosmetics French Vanilla, this one here, and my G13 G23 Morphe Fan Brush. I should take tons and tons and tons of it and pack that on around this area. And this is blinding. A Morphe E40 mini fan brush. First put it on my nose. I love a lot of nose highlight. I know most people don't, but I love it. And down the middle, so I literally look like a tin man. And then the mini little Morphe M148 I take and put that in my inner corner. And my brow bone. And lastly, my Cupid's bow. And that is all my face makeup done. But we're not done yet because, well, actually I'm not going to do lashes as a part of this makeup look in the actual video. But I take my roller lash, and I actually don't like this mascara that much, but my favourite one's run out and it's Too Faced Better Than Sex. And I don't put too much on because I'm actually going to put on lashes later on, but I can't be bothered with this video because I'm really stressed at the moment. And Also, I need to wipe off my foundation from my lips because that is disgusting. I am very aware. For my lips, I'm going to be taking my MAC lip liner in the shade Strip Down, and this is actually my favourite lip liner, obviously, because I'm doing a full face of faves. And putting that on my, I don't overline or underline, I just do my natural line, and I don't have a Cupid's bow either, so Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm using the Too Faced Melted Matte in shade Cool Girl. I love this, it's one of my favourite lipsticks ever. Okay, so without lashes, this is actually the finished look, so I don't really have time to do anything else, but I'm so sorry this video. These are all my favourites, and usually this is what I use for my everyday makeup. Shadow. But other than that, it's fine, but yeah, everyone should go subscribe to Ria. Her channel will be down below. She's brilliant, she's so gorgeous, and yeah, I love you so much. Bye.